Bible Lab.
I sound like a total pervert, like bringing this up just naturally. It's not my idea.
This is your passion.
This
I'll
is what I
say
was
the
told
man of
to
4
talk
kids.
I don't think anybody told you to do that.
about. He did.
Oh, well, in that case, somebody told
No,
you to do
because
that.
you threw out a random term. You're like, do you know what stealthing is? And we're like, save it for the podcast.
Yeah, because
No,
what
that
the
was-
fuck is
So who's
stealthing?
gonna Google stealthing then?
You're going to tell us about it.
The only guy
I'm
with
not
a
telling anyone.
I can Google it.
I'm gonna make you guys find on your own.
You want
You're gonna make us do it.
us to guess what it is?
quiet on the set.
Let me see that.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just... Oh, thanks.
So we have guests again.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
What do I normally...
Please fondle the microphone as you would.
Regularly?
The Ricky Bobby thing. He's like, I don't know what to.
I don't...
He's like grabbing it like this.
All right, let's fire it up.
Fire it up. Are we recording?
No.
I like that joke more because Jeff hates it. It makes me enjoy it.
It would have been gone by now.
I
if
like
Jeff didn't
any
hate
joke that makes someone
Yeah.
angry.
It's true.
Yeah. Wait, so for real though.
Yes, we are recording.
Okay.
You didn't do the 5, 4, 3 silent 2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know.
I did the Quiet Coyote.
Can we try to do it now? Go ahead. Do the 5 thing.
5, 4.
No, you have to do it with the hands. I'm not gonna know when you do two.
Because when you get to 2 and 1, we won't know what's going on.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
guys can't keep the beat going in your...
Jeff, go. Do the
5, 4, 3.
Welcome to Bible Lab Podcast, episode 14. Welcome to all and one.
And one specifically.
You know who you are. And you're looking good.
We have Swango in the lab.
Yes, welcome to episode 14 here on the Babble Lab. I am Cole, here with the Jeffs and Jake, and we have a special guest, a red-bearded dragon.
That's what they call his dick.
His name is Swango.
Hello.
Welcome.
That was a very underwhelming hello.
Yeah, he's a gentle giant.
Yeah.
He really is. Welcome, Swango. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Thank you for coming to the Babble
Swango
Lab.
has been our strongest critic, I would say.
Swango has also been mentioned in the podcast a few times before.
Oh, yeah, he
true.
was the fat piece of shit.
In episode 11.
Yeah, it's funny that this is the first episode he listened to, too. That makes
In the
it
car
worse.
with us.
Yeah, we got off to a bad start.
I don't know why he doesn't like the show, though.
Yeah, weird.
But I do it out of love.
Well, we're doing guests again because this is part of the 4th of July sextacular.
It is.
And
Of which it's not 4th of July when this comes out.
When this comes
well,
out.
it's not even
Nor is it today.
It's the 3rd of July today. So yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's nobody's enjoying the 4th correctly.
Does that
here.
ruin the immersion for both of our listeners?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Well, they
no,
celebrate Cinco
because-
de Mayo, so...
That's true.
Well, Jeff, I meant to bring this up when they listen to this later. Do you remember Christmas in July? And they'd have the Cartoon Network thing where
Oh,
in
yeah.
July they would play all the Christmas specials.
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably a great time for you.
It was, yeah. My favorite time was the 12 Days 007.
Oh.
Yeah, TBS would have played just Bond movies for 12 days.
and
leading up to
that
Christmas.
beat out the Christmas stuff.
That beat out Frosty?
Well, I could do both.
That beat out the California Raisin Christmas special?
No, well, usually the claymation ones were early on because they're kind of the crowd pleasers.
Oh, like, was
Yeah.
it Frozen?
Yeah, they were really pandering.
Yeah, you
then.
got to dig deeper as you get closer to the season.
All right, well, as interesting as that is, we have
Yeah,
a guest
all
today,
right.
guys.
Hi, Swango. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we gotta
Swango.
give
How's
our
it going?
guests-
Hello.
So Swango's here. He is father of 4 boys.
It's true.
4 boys.
One short of a basketball team.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very
are you
close.
gonna
Well-
go for the 5-peat?
No.
Are you like the Ball brothers?
He's done.
Things have occurred that will make that
Yeah.
no longer a possibility.
There have been testicular events.
Oh yeah, there was.
Was
that
it
whole,
torsion?
Epic
There was
magnitude.
there was that whole thing with the train tracks in your penis.
Yeah.
And he got
And
caught.
that guy with the big curly mustache that tied it down onto the tracks.
There's an Indian guy in between my legs doing things.
And then
About
the
that.
guy by the switch had utilitarian ethics.
Yeah, and then Harambe was on the other
So just
side.
let that fucker ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Swango, since we have guests, what we want to do is let the guests bring up the topic they want to discuss. And
Whatever's deep and personal and close to them, whatever's top of mind, whatever's grinding their gears.
So this topic was asked to be presented. So I came prepared.
it was,
for it
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Technically.
Never
This
heard
is,
of that.
I think we're
Off the
here
cuff.
to debate the usage of condoms. Yay.
The usage of condoms.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
Swango's
I didn't realize that was a debate.
Swango's our only. Well, Levi has some kids now, but for a while, Swango was our only friend who had made more of himself.
Swango doesn't have kids anymore, though. They got sent to a farm.
Yes.
For at least a month.
earlier.
And he had 4 of them, which is More
They sent
than,
that was a big farm.
that's more than 3. That's even more than 2.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I like doing things.
So, well, so do we.
But with a condom.
Yeah. And then,
Well,
See, now we're going to spin up the debate.
now
so
we're
we
in
may
the
as
debate.
well
All right, so
and then, wait,
get into
get
it.
some of the talking points.
Swango's famous words, which we want to
This is how it-
immortalize on a
Yes.
T-shirt, is condoms are dumb.
he said condoms are dumb, and then it said Swango, father of 4.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And I stick by that point.
All right, so let's hear the talking points that you want to bring
what
up.
about condoms are dumb?
I can spin this up pretty easily, but first we need to.
That's
you
what he
know,
tells her.
Choose sides a little bit here.
Why is it spinning?
I'm
don't
not
think-
taking a side.
I'm not one typically to
feel like you
label
should.
people, but I think I'm surrounded by 4 dirty condom wearers. Like I'm just gonna throw that out there. So we need to
Wait.
sides right here.
It's
think
much
you
more
mean-
nuanced than that.
So we're gonna
It
get
is. But also clean condom wearers, I think is
I want to
what
hear.
you're
I
using.
want to hear.
No,
what,
all mine are dirty.
dirty.
I want to hear what our positions are.
dirty. So
Yeah,
positions
but the
around the
penis
horn.
underneath, clean.
This Jeff, yay or nay?
Wait.
Can't overthink it.
No, you can
Gut reaction.
you can qualify it. There's a lot
Gut
of different
reaction.
situations.
I don't want kids right now, so condom.
Wait. Okay, that's not
yeah.
it's not black and white.
The
If you don't
question
want kids-
wasn't yay or nay.
No,
It
this
was yay or
this
nay.
needs to be a yes or a no.
Well, it's yes for now.
Okay, it's yes. Jeff.
Yes.
Wait, this you can't say yes or
Cole,
no. There's
yes
so
or
many
no?
situations. It's conditional.
No, it's a yes or no.
It is conditional.
If it's conditional, that means no.
51
Hold on, wait.
What do
Let
you
me
think?
rephrase this. The question is, are condoms dumb?
Oh no.
No. The question
Easy
today.
answer.
No, the question today is condom, yay or nay. That's the question.
It's not
Yeah,
that
but-
simple.
But that's that's not even a question.
Cole doesn't have a consistent partner.
You're overcomplicating it. Cole, average time. Condoms, yay or nay?
Well, are we
12
talking?
51% of the time.
No. Listen, are we talking about
Partners?
numbers of sex or with numbers of partner?
Hey,
Why is it
numbers
this
of
difficult?
times you've had sex.
Well, I imagine
Yay or nay,
there's some
50%.
partners that he wouldn't use a condom on and some he
Right.
would.
Right, but that's
So
not the
that's
question.
that's it. The
It's
answer
overall.
is yes. Then
If
you're
that's
saying-
what that
Wait,
means.
is it if you'd ever
Like at
used a
all?
condom? Is it a
condom,
yes?
yay or nay.
in any situation.
Can I just break this down to the most simple form?
No.
You're
No,
trying
that's
to.
it's fucking it up. It's fucking the whole
Yes
thing
or
up.
no?
If
We
I,
get to
have
the
to, if I have to live in a world without condoms or with condoms, I'll
God,
choose the world with
it must be
condoms.
terrifying.
There you go. Yay. Okay, we
It
got our
must be
answer.
We can get to
terrifying
the-
having sex with you. You're just like yes or no, condom or no, and you're like I don't. You might have syphilis, and it's horrifying.
It's not, because I always set the expectation that it's no. There's no other option.
There's no other choice.
Correct. So
It's
how
not
is it-
terrifying.
And
How
that's why you have
terrifying.
4 children.
Yeah.
So
Listen, lady, there's nothing between you and this dick, and we're doing it.
What did Cole come up with?
You said
Yes.
yes.
I said if there's a world with condoms and a world without condoms, then I want to live in the world with condoms.
I feel you're the
Okay.
badgering lawyer, like
Here you go.
forcing the,
No,
the
no.
witness's hand.
And he's
We can-
crying
yes or
now.
no?
I just want the gut reaction now. We can get into the details later. Jake.
Okay.
I don't wear condoms.
Okay. I have an ally.
I'm not against condoms.
Good.
I don't wear condoms.
Your ally?
I have an ally.
To preface that,
So-
Jake has a partner for the last 9 years. Yeah.
We have, basically two dissenters, I would say. Because Jake and myself.
Say that at
Okay.
all.
So this is helping.
You're on your own.
I don't
This
know
is
if I'm
helping us.
comfortable on this team.
This is helping us frame up the discussion.
Ooh, there are back
Okay.
rubs happening.
God, Swango has powerful hands. He
He does.
So let me
Why the
move
women love him.
to.
That's why they let him not wear a condom.
He has powerful sperm too.
Let me
I don't know
move
if
to my
the
next
is
point.
the right word.
Okay.
Go
Your
ahead,
first
Swank.
point was very clear and concise. What's your next point?
It was. It was a question. It's very, very simple.
Yes.
Okay. So as my friend, close personal friend, and prolific rapper 2 Chainz likes to
Ooh, the
say,
prophet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When you put on the condom, you don't wear the condom.
Oh.
The condom wear you.
Oh yeah,
So I want you to take a minute I want you to
Let
take a
that sink
minute
in.
and just think about that for a second before
Wow.
I continue. Think about what that means for you.
Wow.
I'll tell you what it means for me.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
it
say
feels
that.
like church.
Yeah, I have some fundamental disagreements with that.
Well, we'll get to those. Just let me throw my idea out, and then,
Okay.
and then we'll move
I'm
on.
being
okay?
steamrolled right now.
Yeah, you are being steamrolled. Thank you. So, I don't know about you, but I can't perform at my peak level with that type of power struggle going on.
Can't or
with-
won't.
I can't.
Between you and the condom.
In
Between
P,
me and the condom, exactly.
In-
It's a rolled up thin disc that I'm a rubber disc.
People
that I'm
know what
having
condoms
problems.
are.
Well, it's not rolled up once you've applied it.
Yeah. Oh, you might have been
yeah,
using it
hold on.
incorrectly.
I figured out what your fucking problem is. You're leaving it rolled up. You're rolling it like
can't
a
just
taco,
balance it on
and
the
you're
tip. That doesn't
shoving
work
it in
that
there,
way.
and then you're
Doesn't
fucking
happen.
her, and you're like, "Why do you not enjoy this?"
just sitting on there like you're balancing a quarter.
So, power struggle number 1. Number 2, like sex with a condom for a guy is like a 5 out of 10 at best. Okay? You could be with the hottest girl, you can have the best sex of your life, but it always comes back to that lowest denominator, which is that you have a condom on. It's still a 5 out of 10. It's not a law of averages here. It's a law of lowest common denominator. So just want to point that out.
Lowest condom denominator.
Condom denominator.
I don't think anyone anywhere will say that sex is better with a condom.
No, I don't think that's the point.
It's you weigh the pros and cons
Right.
of reproduction and STDs.
And not having children if you don't want children, of which I don't want children. So
Levi's over there going, yeah, sex is better with a condom.
I love sex with a condom.
Coming from the guy who has kids.
I put on 4. I love it.
That explains a lot.
All right.
Okay, what's your next
Okay,
point?
so we can move past that irrelevant point.
How's that an irrelevant
It's not
point?
irrelevant.
Because it's not
It's not
about
Completely irrelevant.
It
It's
is
completely
relevant.
the
irrelevant.
debate isn't is sex better with or without a condom. It's
No, but it's,
like the-
it's relevant into your choice of whether or not to wear one.
okay. I guess it's how we
In
weigh.
certain-
Okay,
sure.
sure.
yeah,
It's
there are
pro-
pros and
That's
cons
a con.
to all of these things.
You're right.
Right.
Okay, sure.
So I already marked 2 for the dissenters.
Wow, you guys are raking them up.
Well, I told you I had a fundamental problem with the first one, and we just moved on. So do we want to address
so
that?
it's 2 for the dissenters.
Yeah, let's
and
address
that's
it
point.
now.
Okay,
I think
you
that's a
said
good
the
point.
condom wears you.
Yeah.
Name another garment that goes inside of you. Like garments, by definition, go
Doesn't
on
go
the,
inside
on the
of you.
outside.
I don't know what condoms you're using.
If a condom is wearing
Why
a person,
is a condom a garment?
no, it's saying the opposite. He's
They're
saying
high fashion condoms.
They're very fashionable.
he's saying the condom wears you. To quote the prophet 2 Chainz.
I'm not
So
here to defend 2
in
Chainz'
this
point.
equation, the person is the garment, and the condom is the.
No, I think he's saying metaphorically the condom wears you, not actually
Exactly.
You're a
physically.
slave. You're enjoying something less due to the condom.
Yeah.
I may agree, and I'm not here to debate that point. I'm just saying that a trusted advisor in the form of 2 Chainz
Yeah.
made that statement. True. And when has he ever led you wrong?
There's a reason why he's a life
Every
coach.
song.
We could
Every
quote
song
Snoop
ever.
Dogg.
What does
Snoop Dogg
say?
is very pro
Wait.
contraceptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I dig out a bitch,
I gotta
have
get
to
a
wear
contraceptive. Yeah.
You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man, and at the same
Did he
time
actually say
burning her
wear
man.
a contraceptive or use a contraceptive?
I can't
'Cause those are
remember.
2 different things.
I can't remember.
There are other forms of contraception.
Might have been fine
Well,
contraceptive.
but he specifically speaks about getting
I
burned.
got a pocket
So
full
I'm
of
gonna guess
rubbers,
it's-
and my homeboys do too.
There you go.
There you go.
That was important.
So he's
you know?
endorsing it for his entire clique.
Okay.
And his dick.
Right.
Click and his dick.
It's a fair counterpoint.
I like that.
Tupac talked about getting out the condoms and the motherfucking champagne in one of his songs.
Yeah.
I like those are the 2 things you need for a
I
party.
feel like saying getting
Okay.
out the condoms is just like a way of saying.
So point 1, the jury's out amongst our rap advisors. Okay, so we'll just
Not necessarily.
We'll call that a tie. Well, we cited 2.
2 Chainz is the prophet. When has Snoop
is the
ever been
prophet.
referred to as the prophet?
I think when he was Snoop Lion a few times. He
Yeah.
got really into Rastafari. Yeah. He was, no, that was Snoop Kitty.
Okay,
That was
so
his-
that's a draw. I'll give you the second point. That they're definitely in the con column. Sex is worse with a condom.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay, so
Yep.
looks like we're 1-0.
No. It's still 2 to 0.
It's still
That's,
2.
that's not what a tie means.
I enjoy free time, so I use a condom.
That's still. I don't agree with that, and I'm on your team.
So here's a point there again.
you don't
know?
agree that he enjoys free time, or you don't agree that he wears a condom?
Yeah, Jeff hates free time.
I don't agree that that's the only way.
Jeff
you can
never wears it.
have
Jeff always
free time.
comes
Boom.
directly into me.
Additional dissent happening.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Paul?
but you can't get
I
pregnant.
was
Jake.
always the gray. I was always the gray area. I'm saying.
What does that mean?
I think. Okay, we've talked about this before.
Cole's super into birth control.
No, okay. I'm saying that if you're in a marriage, birth control is like if it's taken every day, it's 99% effective.
and it's a sin.
Then you can couple it up with like a 85% effective method, such as the pull-out method, and then those 2 methods alone, you're
Okay.
pretty much guaranteed that nothing will happen. And then there's always the ultimate option, the final solution.
The final solution.
And I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. You should. I don't want to get to the final solution, and you're not going to get to the final solution. But it's a conversation you should have before it ever happens.
Cole and I have talked
Right.
about this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
You always have that talk, like, are you ready to do what's absolutely necessary?
And it won't happen. It won't happen because birth control alone is 99%.
But if it does,
the only the
we're
1%
gonna murder something.
The 1%
I would
of birth
rather
control,
never get there.
Okay, we're not talking about this. We're talking about condoms specifically.
Sure.
So,
I agree with Cole's point.
so you always say,
that-
hey, bitch,
It's
are you
related.
willing to take a ride on the Stairway Express? You just got to make sure that's clear.
Okay. I'm good with that.
The Stairway Express.
I didn't want to take that turn.
It was
Nowhere
that-
is that listed in my notes.
You know, weirdly, the Stairway Express
final
was less
solution.
well received than the Polar Express when I released that children's book. That's
All right, let's get
Okay,
this one.
I got some other stuff to lay. I
Yeah.
got some other stuff to lay on you. Okay.
I don't want to derail the
I want to
conversation.
be. I want
Sex
you to
can
lay
be
things on me.
sensational,
yeah.
but with the condom, it's sensationless.
Oh, this feels like charade.
That
No, I disagree. I still feel sensations.
I
with
like the
condom.
fact that that point.
Okay, we
had
already
like a
went through
play on
this.
words.
5 out of 10. Okay,
That point. Had,
5 out of 10 with a condom. I think we can all agree there.
Yeah.
And if you,
I'm
and if
more
you
like
don't agree with that, it's
5?
because you've never
five.
had.
7?
I'm saying
No.
like 7.
Yeah.
No.
You've clearly never sprayed liquid ecstasy inside of your condom and then.
No, I haven't.
I think a lot of it comes down to a preference, right?
Sure.
You guys prefer to have sex with a condom. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's like make another analogy here.
I don't prefer to have sex with a condom. I prefer to not have a child yet.
Right.
Here's the thing: is I go to the hamburger place. You know, I prefer not to have mayo on my hamburger.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah. I just ask them not to put mayo on my
Ashley,
hamburger.
can we go to the hamburger place tonight? Let me,
It
let
makes
me in your
perfect
buns.
sense.
It's like, I want a double.
You guys are derailing poor
No,
Swango.
she wants a
I know, it's
4x4.
fine.
I want extra milk.
How about this? We
And the
equate
pickles.
it to having sex with like a warm garden hose that's just been
No.
left out in the sun all day.
No.
Wait, my dick won't fit in a garden hose.
Yeah.
Wait, are you?
This is a bad
Sounds
analogy.
abrasive. Sounds like a good way to get tetanus. I definitely want a condom.
You know, I want to go back to the hamburger place. Swango, you go to hamburger places too much.
Yeah, at least
fine.
4
You
times.
brought no. I'm saying
We went
because
to
you
In-N-Out
brought
today.
us all these hamburgers.
literally
that nobody
hamburger.
wanted. Yeah,
I mean, I wanted it.
I thought it was
didn't
nice.
know
It's
I
very
wanted it,
nice
but
of
I
him.
had to.
I respect the gesture.
Okay, so
And if you note, none of them have mayo on them. So there
I
you
have
go.
to agree with that point just because I had a catchy play on words. So I'm on board with that point.
3
Oh
to
yeah,
0.
that's a good reason.
Yeah.
That's like. Never mind.
3 to 0. What happened to the scale?
3 to 0.
3 to 0.
We tied on the first one.
Jake,
yeah.
we're winning, dude. Just let it be.
It's
I don't
3 to
feel
1,
like
if
I'm winning.
anything.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go
want to
through
win this way.
Let's go through this at a very, very high level.
Yeah.
Why do you have sex?
Because we like it. It's
Because I want someone to suffer.
Okay, I'll add that to my list.
4-0.
If anything, that's an argument for the condom.
Okay, so I'll spell it out for you very, very plainly. Okay, there's 2 reasons why we have sex, and we'll call Jake's a third. Okay, and these will be in order.
Okay.
Number 1, because it feels good. Number 2, because you want to get a kid. And then number 3, because you want to.
You want
Make
someone to
someone
suffer.
Let's just bundle that
You
like
want to inflict
miscellaneous.
sex.
Yeah, well-
I say, hey, bitch, I'm going to inflict sex on you.
I think
I'm going to sex you like a biblical plague.
that would just be miscellaneous
You've
category.
been bad, and your punishment is sex.
Your punishment is crap.
So if we all agree that those are the principal reasons for having sex,
Okay.
not wearing a condom accomplishes both of those feats.
If you're trying to accomplish both those
Wait,
feats.
yeah.
yes.
You are. You just agreed that was the reasons why you had sex.
I'm saying there's different reasons
That's
to
reasons
have sex.
to have
Yeah,
sex.
that's
but
not the reasons
us.
I have
Jeff
sex.
doesn't have sex to have a kid.
Wait,
No.
I missed something. Not. Oh, I see what you're saying. Not having a. I got fucked up. All right, this beer's going.
Jake, you're my
I keep accidentally drinking it.
you're my closest ally. Stay on point.
All right, I'm sobering up real quick.
We agreed that those are the main reasons, but not our main reasons.
Right.
Those are main reasons people do have sex.
Jeff and I only
Correct.
do it for number 1.
But they're
I never do it for number 3, and I will someday do it for number 2, but not today.
I'll someday do it for number 3, not today.
tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
So again,
Christine, lock the doors.
If we go through the check marks using Jeff as an example, it's check 1.
I do it for
check
one of
2.
those things.
Yes.
Not right now, not today.
Eventuality.
It's only check 1.
Eventuality is check number 1 that occur. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Is check number 2 going to occur?
It will at
occur.
some point.
Not
So
necessarily.
it's a check then.
But you can't bundle.
Well, this seems like a
all
valid reason
sexual-
to have an option between condoms
That'll,
and not
that'll
condoms.
alter my condom use.
This is something that
A
we've talked
condom is
about.
not like a tattoo.
We've already established
it's not
that
permanent.
there's other forms of protection.
They don't fucking stitch it
outside
on
of
there.
condoms.
Sure, but
Yeah,
those
that's
are.
true.
It's typically the safest.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucked
It's
up
not
side
the
effects
safest.
It's
for
not the
women too.
safest.
It's not okay. Let's get
But
into our
It's
next
least
point.
effective.
Oh, well,
you
that's
believe
not a
that-
valid argument.
What really?
The side effects for women?
Yeah, people,
Why is that your problem?
like the the NuvaRing has like killed women. Like
Well-
it can give you blood clots and shit. The
Yeah, so you get a
birth
new one.
Birth control fucks up their like their
IUD.
sense of smell and all kinds
IUD.
of shit.
I don't understand.
I don't want to kill Marines. What?
IUD. That's an IED.
Oh, got it.
IUD. Okay, I've done the science. Okay, I'm like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, have you ever?
I've done the
have
research.
you ever run over the IUD with a Hummer? You're not gonna enjoy that
because
for
they
very
have
long.
protection.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
just
sorry to all the
condom
veterans. We like your service. Thank you.
So we talked
The
about
only veterans that listen to this are the Mexican Marines. They can't understand us.
we talked about Rocky earlier. Do you think Rocky wore a condom? Like, let's be honest.
Probably.
Which Rocky? Rocky
Oh, no,
Balboa or
No, absolutely not.
Rocky, the guy with the fucked up face, or what Rocky?
What are we going off of here?
I don't know what's happening.
There's no grounds for saying he had a condom or not.
He didn't. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you see a condom
Never
in that
mind.
movie?
fair point. I didn't
That
see
was
one.
an anti-condom movie.
Link where he had the condom.
But I also didn't not see one.
Well, Rambo was a pretty pro-condom movie, though, so you kind of
No.
He had a different method of birth control.
Murder.
It's population control. Yeah. Okay. What else you got?
Okay, so my final point here
We'll wrap it up.
is no, we can still discuss.
Wrap it up? Okay.
We,
Like
we
a
obviously have
condom?
to get into this
No,
stuff
no,
a
we gotta
little
get
bit more
into it.
detail.
We
I
gotta
just
get
gave
into
you
the
the
timer.
high level,
High level
30,000 feet view
Yeah.
Okay.
is the dreaded
mile high.
after effect.
Dreaded after effect.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, cleanup.
Oh,
Cleanup.
kids.
Oh,
Got it.
A pregnancy?
No, the
No, he's saying
cleanup.
the cleanup.
When you
Cleanup's easy
slide
with
that
a
thing
condom.
off,
Oh, it's easy.
It's a complete X factor.
Oh, it is so not.
X Factor.
Dude,
you need to be better.
you
at
just
that.
scrape
Yeah,
it
that-
off into the toilet and then you pee on it
Yep, done.
at hyper velocity.
Yeah,
Flushing
peeing
your
on it.
condoms?
No, I
Pee
don't.
on it.
It's yeah.
Flushing condoms?
You
can.
clean- you
You're not
clean the
supposed to
dick.
flush a condom.
Fuck them. The fucking sewage company has so little that they have to accomplish. You can deal with blending a condom once in a while. Blending? Pureeing it. Whatever.
You never had a sewage smoothie?
Flushing.
They're high in iron and bacteria.
There's
No, you
I-
take it off, you throw it in the trash.
At the end of my
And then you're
toilet
done.
and sink and
I agree
there, but
shower drain and all that, I imagine there's a giant blender.
But you have a trash can full of condoms then.
So
Wrap 'em up in
let
toilet
me
paper.
frame up what happened in my
They
notes
build up
here.
and smell?
What happened to your notes?
I called it the dreaded after effect. And then in parentheses, I put the awkwardness of pulling off a semen-laden condom.
Not a big deal.
So many variables included there.
Who's that all
I said
for?
I would like to allow my friend Jake to discuss what could go wrong, which he already did. So thank you for
Well, because
having
of the
my back
blender?
there. Yeah, the blender and anything else that could go wrong.
No,
when
that
you-
was a pro.
when you
All right, then it's
All
your,
right, so
when
we
you
have
slip
two
that
for
thing off.
condoms
now you,
at least.
you have to discuss. You have to discuss what could go wrong pulling off a condom.
okay.
Give
and that-
give Swango a little, throw him a bone.
what could go wrong?
Could go wrong with pulling off a condom.
Yeah, I'm sure
Nothing.
you could think of something.
many-
Jake.
While the girl's probably watching, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
Possibly.
he makes
so?
them watch.
yeah. What happened?
She's
That's
probably
my favorite
aware you
part.
had a condom. It's probably not a big deal.
I mean, you might.
Oh, here we
So
go.
here's an issue. If you pull off the condom, so like after sex, you're not really thinking straight, right? If you're
that's
anything like me, you're a
that's
little
when
bit,
I'm thinking the most straight.
You don't
really because
Yeah.
I'm just like
loosen.
for a while.
No,
I'm like,
the haze clears.
Yeah,
I
it's
usually
that.
I usually go to sleep.
I'm like, Allie, I can't believe I did that to you.
I usually
I can't believe
what have I done?
chose option number 3 and made you suffer.
I usually have
so
to go
sorry.
to sleep immediately.
like, let me give you a towel and an ice pack.
so I'm not thinking clearly. I'm having some major problems. I kind of turn into like a mentally handicapped person. I'm just
Okay.
kind of like and that
you
and
get cum drunk like a
it
chick?
also helps that I I like to play that role in the bedroom is the mentally handicapped guy. So I kind of stay in character a little bit. But
What could
Wait,
go wrong?
How does that manifest in the actual sex?
so the problem is if you have a condom, that's really important evidence that you need to get rid of sometimes.
There's DNA all over that.
Yeah, there's both from both parties.
Right.
That is like the fucking silver bullet. That's
Yeah.
like the thing they're gonna find. They're just
It's a smoking gun.
that's what I was looking
know.
for. Not werewolves.
Gun analogy. You
Yeah.
were close.
Anyway, sometimes that's valuable evidence you need to destroy. So I could
That's
see,
why
I
you
could
flush
see
it and they blend it for
Well, I
you.
could see being too punch drunk to do that correctly, and then you accidentally like toss it out the window or something, and then some kid finds it, and they bring it to the police station. They test it.
Why would they bring it to the police station?
Well,
They would inflate it and play with it.
because they read the news the next day.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you think they would link the condom?
I'm
to
having to draw up a very complex scenario where I'm trying to defend Swango. He's our guest. I want to defend him. Sex is always a crime scene is my defense.
Well, for me, it's always just a 5 out of 10. So getting it off is like, meh.
Ashley also told me sex with you is always a 5 out of 10.
Except
Yeah,
she did
but for
she
him-
did it at least 4 times.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, brings me to my last point.
Okay. Here we
Oh, I
go.
thought that was the final
Drive
one.
it home, so to
I know.
speak.
I'm going to pull up another point.
Here's the
just
bonus
out of
point.
The nether.
Why don't you
Oh,
pull
no.
out another
Oh,
point?
Yes, I'll pull it out. The concept of stealthing. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
When you
want to hear
have
about this.
when you have a condom on,
What is stealthing?
stealthing is always a possibility.
Is that
What
when you
is that?
sneak the condom off?
I'm gonna let someone Google this.
Stealth. I have to Google it.
Yeah, get some Google. On
I
it.
thought stealthing was when you pull out and you find an excuse to have a second, and then you sneak the condom off and then stick it back in. So that you get to have condom-free sex, but she gets the peace of mind of thinking that you have a condom.
Coming from the
Non-consensual.
resident sex offender, I think that's probably pretty close.
Non-consensual condom removal is what it links to.
Oh, Oh,
Nailed it.
That's a real thing.
there's a whole porn genre around that.
I do not.
really?
I do
That's a
not.
fetish?
I do not advocate this, but I'm intelligent enough to know that condom usage can lead to that phenomenon. So condoms are dumb.
Oh, it can
Well,
be.
hold
it can
on.
be a broken promise.
That's a reason for a girl to think condoms are dumb because someone can literally fuck you and metaphorically
I
fuck
think that
you.
basically means 5 points for Jake and I.
I think
and
the
0 for
last
you guys.
episode, my Trojan horse joke didn't get enough credit. When I
Yeah,
said
'cause
that you
that's
poke the hole in
similar.
the condom
Yeah, that was
in
good.
the Trojan. Yeah, that was
good.
pretty
That's a stealthy move.
It
The
is.
Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Because Trojan.
Yeah, and it's a horse that is fucking the girl.
It's a semen.
What if...
Whoa, wait.
Here's a wacky hypothetical. What if I don't want a child and I don't want my wife to deal with health effects?
You have her put in an IUD.
It's still.
You could turn gay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe
I
I
could.
what
I could
are the
choose
effects
that.
of an IUD? IUD.
Very little.
What is the
It's
effectiveness?
the thing that you put it into your arm, right?
99%. No, it's a small object that they
it
put
physically
up
blocks.
It's like a plastic
that
tee with
forces
copper wire.
Yeah.
Or it's a little ball. It can be a copper ball. They put it up and it forces them to ovulate.
But still a little bit more invasive than a condom, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds
It
intense.
forces them to
I wouldn't want that.
start the period process.
The condom,
No, it's not-
condoms
it's not at
alone
all.
is not. I wouldn't rely just on condoms.
Yeah.
Condoms alone.
No, I
and
don't
multiple
just-
times. That's sketchy.
That's another thing is I use
That's-
condoms because I double up.
Two condoms is worse, Jeff. I don't think
Okay, so we went from a 5 to a 3.
No. I think Jeff is making the point I always make.
Yeah.
Yes,
Two forms of birth
That's
control.
what we said.
Always.
Yep. We do
Way-
the double up method, but we just don't agree on which methods.
Sure, I agree with that. But I think it's your personal preference that you prefer to pull out. I would rather have a condom.
I say each party gets to choose their form of birth control.
Agreed.
Well, and I also
Choose your weapon.
I also I want to make it clear that I do use condoms for like
Sure.
new partners. It's not like I'm
If there's any ladies listening, you will not be stealthed.
I definitely do not believe in lying to my sexual partner.
yes. Yeah.
In order
I
to
think
be
we all agree
inside of
that's
them.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all agree that's bad.
He will be violent but honest.
Unless I have to have sex with them
Well, you only have to lie to the police, not to them.
or their parents.
So I think we need to rapid fire since we've been doing a lot of discussion on the cons
What's the rapid fire?
and why condoms are dumb. We want to hear some rapid fire
Pros?
correct.
No babies.
They're really simple.
No babies.
Just- yeah.
Yeah, I think they're relatively idiot proof.
I say no
That's a
babies.
good one.
Yeah.
Except for if they. I mean,
So
it's
let's
still 80 it's still
refine-
85%. It's still the least amount of pretty much all the birth
Yeah, but
controls.
all that
Yeah,
isn't
but-
all of that user error.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
all of any of it is. But
I'm not
all
gonna
of
fuck
any
it up.
error.
But
All of
it-
any
well,
error
most-
is
Right.
user error.
I'm not
But
gonna.
the thing though is if you use it properly, it's very, very effective.
pretty easy.
Yeah, but
control is
my
100%
point being
used properly.
idiot proof is it's fair that there is a high failure rate because people they leave air in the tip and they
Or it can
it's like
break.
old.
put it on
Yeah.
backward or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, they break
and
if they're
ones-
old.
Yeah, so I think any air, like margin of error within any birth control is always if it's incorrect.
They try to
use.
reuse them a
Then
few
99% for birth control for like oral birth control, oral contraceptive is if they don't use it correctly, taking the same time every day and that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So
But there is
That's a little
some
trickier.
variety in that. The condom is at the point of sex. You can use it right or not versus having to deal with it every day.
I really like that
Is that
term.
what POS stands for? Is point of sex? I thought it was point of sale.
love that
transaction
term.
now.
Yeah.
Point of sex.
Yeah, kind of.
My resume
transaction.
looks totally different.
Is that what I've been putting?
Analyze point of sex transactions.
And also,
What was the
I don't
fraud rate on
I don't
these?
agree that birth control always has negative effects for women. A lot of times it has very positive
Actually,
effects
yeah.
for women.
I disagree that
Fewer periods.
Worse, less severe periods. It
yeah.
balances their hormones. A lot of things like that.
In fact, I was just
Some
talking
people
about this.
have to go on them for medical
I was
reasons.
talking about this with a friend and my wife just recently, and they were saying that when they went on, it helped balance everything out a lot.
Yeah, I
And
don't
they
know.
prefer being on it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not a woman. I can't really speak
Sure.
to this, but
I
I,
do-
I think
that's a personal
there's something
preference.
better with being in tune with your physiology, and I don't think we're smart enough yet to be fucking with it without understanding all the
Sure.
other
This
circumstances.
is the guy who
Yeah,
is
so-
saying
so
that
let's-
everything is natural.
So let's shove a bunch of
you
latex
were
up
saying-
in it.
No.
That's good
Yeah,
for it.
you did have a very anti-appeal to nature thing going on.
This is nature.
I'm
This
not-
is just hormones
I'm not saying because it's natural it's good. I'm saying we don't know all the factors to just automatically assume
Yeah,
it's
it's
good. Like,
good enough.
there's a lot of negative things we know about, like the sense of smell going away,
use-
and like
we use
female attraction
controlled-
is heavily tied to smelling pheromones.
We use controlled explosions
multiple studies on
to
that.
spin a flat piece of metal and make things fly through the air.
What?
What are you
Good
talking
point,
about?
Jake.
We fucking helicopters.
Oh, okay.
We built
got
flying
helicopter Jake.
machines.
Got it.
yeah.
Jake's
that-
no longer part of my delegation.
No. We built fucking flying machines, and we can't regulate hormones. Come on. We're smarter than that. We've been to the moon.
condoms are dumb.
Yeah, you can't go into a human body and nitpick one thing and change it without expecting other things to be affected. That's
Yeah,
all.
but it's first of all, it's a woman's body.
I think you can.
I don't know. Okay,
You can. What do you mean you can't go through and?
I have a lot of studies to link you later.
Okay.
I mean, isn't that what every medical procedure ever is?
Yeah.
Is nitpicking one thing and we're like, we're gonna fix that.
Mechanically, yeah. Like
Yeah.
Jeff and I are learning this now, like how much diet affects all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energy level, mood, hormones, all kinds of things.
Which will at some point be an episode, but
Yeah,
it is a
probably.
long topic.
Yeah,
I don't think
your
I don't
body's
think-
a system.
I don't think
Have you ever done a
vasectomies work. You can't go in and nitpick one thing and be like,
I feel like your argument is the same argument that people who say vaccines cause autism.
I don't think I'm taking a stance here. I'm
I don't
taking
know if
an
I'm going
anti-stance.
This
I'm
took a
saying
turn.
We don't know that it's just this wholly positive thing, and there are no adverse health effects.
So it must be
There's
bad
no
then.
many that have been
no
shown.
adverse
says-
health effects.
I'm not
people
saying
are
that.
saying people are saying that it's worth the risk.
Or for some people, it's the
Yeah.
benefits outweigh the negatives.
Right. Okay. That's the summary of this episode. It's a subjective thing based on your priorities.
And condoms are dumb.
And kid,
I think.
All right.
Here's what I think. I think the woman gets to choose one form of birth control that's
sure.
valid. She can use birth control. She can get abortions. She can take Plan B. She can throw herself down stairways. She can drink mercury. Any of the things that she wants to do. Those are all her options. The guy gets to choose one too. And any sane guy, his form that he's going to choose is pulling out. Now, the one exception to this is if you're going to fuck something that's disease-ridden,
Or you don't
should
know if it's disease-ridden.
absolutely use a condom.
Yes.
If you have reason to believe it's disease-ridden.
I think all first sexual
or
condoms
if
should
it's
be with
just
a
what
condom.
you prefer.
The pulling out is
The
nuanced too. 'Cause if you had sex recently,
Another
those sperm
good
are still
thing-
viable, and like the pre-com can get in there. And get her
Another good
pregnant
thing about
before
the
you.
condom, one point, and again, I don't wear condoms, but a good point about them is you can fuck a person vaginally or anally and come, and then you can still feed them the cum afterward.
What the hell is wrong with you?
But only if you wore a condom. It keeps it encapsulated.
We have to cut this out.
No, we don't. What the fuck? We don't. It's a valid point.
Jake has been removed from the delegation.
Well, I think that's the end of the condom conversation.
All right, that was a great conversation. Condensation.
No.
I didn't know what stealthing was, and that's pretty fucked up
Yeah,
that it even
stealthing-
exists.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Swango was so familiar with it and so excited to talk about it.
Well,
I haven't worn a condom since like 1998.
that's the ultimate form of stealthing. She's really gullible.
he's like, no, I am wearing condoms.
Yeah, just-
I don't see anything. No,
Give me
it's a
a second.
condom.
Yeah, they're the ultra thin.
It's shaped just like a dick.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for our segment with Swango. We're going to
Have a new guest.
through the magic of editing. In just a moment, we will be on with Scott.
Something
No, we're
I
gonna
want to
bring in
say.
Jason.
Something I want to say. One thing I want to redact.
Oh,
You can also feed him the cum. I don't want it to be an anti-gay thing.
And thank you. We'll be back in just a moment.
That's it.
what are we doing? Is Jason bringing
How many people have said that?
No, you're gonna do some whodunits.
Okay, I have a very short whodunit, but I think it'll spin it off.
Helen O'Loy was like one paragraph.
Yeah, this will be good.
We did 45 minutes on
Can
it.
we-
Can we have multiple just in case? What if this
Sure.
doesn't spin off? That's a lot of pressure.
We should YOLO it if
Trust
we
me.
need more and just hit random.
There's no way we don't stop
worry.
talking.
We're fine, buddy.
Yeah, we,
All right.
we can draw it out.
All right.
And we only need to do 30 minutes, right?
All right.
Trust
30-minute
me.
monologue.
we do need a kind of hat though, and I think it should be a
Yeah, are we recording?
July themed hat.
We're still recording?
So we're back, and we have our friend.
Wait, are we recording?
We have Jason now.
Welcome back.
Jason is like if you imagine the sexiest lumberjack you've ever seen,
He's half of that.
and then
Aged him 20 years.
age him 20 years,
Like a fine
and,
wine.
And put him through a chemical accident.
and then tell him his only food source is McDonald's for the next 6 months.
What I appreciate about what we're doing tonight is we're going
love
in
Jason.
reverse order of size with the special guests, and I think that's nice.
Yeah, Jason is kind of like a fit dwarf.
Thank you. That's nice.
Except he's the normal
thin.
height.
yeah, he's
thin.
not a dwarf at all.
And instead
He's
of
thin and small and could fit in a
Right.
like a cat carrier.
instead of weaponsmithing, he took up like triathloning.
I'm moving the beer away from me.
You're just
I've tried to move it already.
you get so bad.
I just don't like being told
Oh,
things.
do you need another beer?
I love Jason because he's my chief enabler. you know, like the president and his cabinet. Jason is on mine.
the what?
His cabinet.
Oh, you nailed it that time.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Slurry
the first time.
yeah.
Yeah, so welcome back. We have a special guest, Jason. I want to do this officially. His name is Jason. He is here. Jason and Jake are kind of a dynamic duo. they
A little bit.
Are they?
they get into trouble a lot.
Yeah, shenanigans mainly.
Yeah, we once got separated from the group in Mexico.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I had to send out scouting parties.
They disappeared.
You fuckers.
This happened.
We're
this
like a.
weekend.
I like to think we're like a superhero sidekick duo, but
Who's the
we're
sidekick?
both just sidekicks.
Good
So we never get anything done.
Yeah. Past weekend they disappeared too, and we're like, we need to stop letting this happen.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Well, you also disappeared running.
Yeah. Well, I got lost.
I disappeared last week.
That's different.
Yeah.
When we went to Narnia.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good adventure.
Did you hide in a cabinet?
It was a closet.
Yeah, it wasn't far.
But we brought alcohol with us, so it was good.
we were looking for them, and I walk in and I hear voices in the closet.
So you went into the wardrobe, but the other side, the magical side,
Oh, it was just a closet.
was locked.
Yeah.
Just a wardrobe.
How underwhelming.
It was a closed portal. To
It was a
Narnia.
really nice closet that was really big.
It was like a room.
Mr. Tumnus was on the other side, his shoulder against the door, resisted. He's like, I've heard how you have sex.
I don't want to eat the cum.
Really quick before we move forward, can I just say what I respect about Swango is that he defended none of his points. He attacked with them.
It's true. It's much like Jake's sex.
Swango is an Apache attack helicopter of reasoning.
Yeah, all missiles.
Just a barrage.
I don't like that you said before we move forward, implying that there's any trajectory to this show.
You're right. That was
just
presumptuous. I'm
Before we
sorry.
move on, it could be backwards. It could be new directions.
Sideways.
I was hoping to propel us forward with that statement.
Yeah,
It didn't work.
And yet here we are.
it went down.
Which is a valid direction to go.
Hey,
in
can we
this
get
show.
some fanfare?
Oh, okay. Yeah. 1 second.
Wait, no,
do
we're
it
like
again?
halfway through an episode.
Fuck it. Fucking
Again?
fanfare,
Welcome to
fanfare.
episode
13 and a half.
13.5.
14.
14.5.
14.5.
13.7.
It is 14.5.
We don't know where we are.
The show where we hammer nails down to
I was going to say it.
Say it.
Wait, I can now.
Let the guests say it.
Jason, go.
Oh, this isn't our thing.
Please.
Jason, what is our show?
I don't know. It's the show where we hammer nails down dicks.
Yeah, I
It's not
fucked it
even
up
fun
for you.
anymore.
I fucked it up for you.
You
I'm
ruined
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
Now we need a new slogan.
He sounded like he was wearing a condom when he said that.
I heard the fanfare and I got excited. I'm sorry.
We can't have that slogan anymore. It's been ruined now.
Jason, new slogan now.
We're all on
What do
board
we do
with
on
it.
this show?
We hammer nails down dicks with condoms.
Ooh. Is
We
that like
slingshot
stealthing?
'em.
We
can slingshot 'em.
We specifically only do it when there's a condom present, though.
Of
So
course.
it's like poking a hole
have to
in
have
it.
safe sex.
Do we put the condom over the hammer or over
Wait,
the dick?
does the nail stay in?
Is the condom around the
Is
nail?
it like a plug?
No, the nails to puncture a hole so you can pee out of it.
Right, but then does the nail stay in?
Oh, so the condom's on the dick.
Condoms on the dick.
Oh, I thought you
And
were
then you
nail it
hammer
straight
the
down,
nail down.
and then you're able to pee out of the dick because that's the biggest problem with
I
condoms
thought
is you
you-
can't pee during sex.
Right, you just solved all the problems with
It
condoms.
just shoots right off.
All of the benefits, none of the negatives.
I never thought about that.
pee during sex.
Can we get it's a crazy idea. Can we get condoms with holes pre-drilled, or does it have to be on the dick as you're drilling the hole?
It's like a tailored garment, I think.
Yeah, they have to come take your size. They do some scans of the tip of your penis so they
Yeah.
know how to line up the urethra.
Make a 3D model of it.
Penis
Yeah.
heads, they're like snowflakes.
What do they hammer the nail with, Jason?
Dicks.
What? I thought a hammer.
I have a rock or an ice skate.
I was thinking
a
a ball peen hammer. You know, one side's for the balls and one's for the peen. Peen size.
That was darn clever, Jake.
God damn it.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
How long were you sitting on that one?
I made that joke this last
Yeah,
weekend,
that was
but
this
nobody
weekend.
noticed.
Oh, I got it.
I didn't hear
At
that.
least Jeff did.
So, Jason, you like to pee inside the women a lot, apparently.
Not a lot, just when the mood strikes.
'Cause I've
Or
heard-
when it happens.
I've
Yeah,
heard
why-
girls squirting, that's always just piss. But in your case, it's your piss.
Allegedly.
Right.
Yeah, it's them getting his piss.
It's a little
just
morale.
really-
It's a morale boost for you.
Like how Jake gives blowjobs to women, I give urine to them for them to squirt.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. Like I give women.
Do you say
Urine.
I'm squirting
Yeah.
when you do it?
No, he says you're squirting again. Oh, no.
how far we've fallen.
Okay.
I'm terrified that this is all on record now.
It is.
It is. Yeah. This is your episode.
This is the Jason episode.
You have to stand by it.
You need to help me.
No, he doesn't. Put
right,
that beer away from him.
no,
Jake.
no.
No, that's a pace car's a palindrome.
Jake, we have so far to go. We have so far to go.
Okay, Jason really wanted to do Never Heard of It.
Oh, I'm great at these. I've killed all of you.
He's never heard of any of them.
Okay. Good thing I have one prepared.
Well, let's pull it out of the hat. Where's the hat?
Oh, I didn't write it down.
What kind of hat is it
This is
today?
extremely awkward.
well,
Oh,
you're
no,
going to
no.
pull it out of the hat.
Yeah. What hat? What hat? Come on, Cole.
Okay. Let's let our guests decide
Yeah,
what hat.
what kind of hat did you
Is
bring?
he just going to magic it up?
He
What
brought
do
a
you-
hat.
Oh,
I brought a yarmulke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a hat?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
fit, you can fit 2 whodunnits in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a travel size hat.
So 50-50 whodunit.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
It attaches to my keychain.
All right, Cole, pull it out.
It helps you protect your bald spot if you have one.
Okay.
That's what they are invented
All
for.
right.
protect the balls like from sun.
Yeah.
No,
cum?
during sex.
From cum. All right.
It's
then,
all it all comes back to
hold
the
up
cum.
the hat.
The
Let
other
me-
bald
Let me
spot.
pick a category out.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you. Are the categories
Wait, is
already
this
in
how
it?
it always goes? Is there never really a hat?
There's
Jason.
always a hat.
Sorry,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't
That's
ruin the
why I'm-
magic.
There's the hat.
There are children that listen to this show. Don't
We
ruin
have
the
to cut
magic.
that out now.
Santa's
Okay.
real, and we have a hat.
Yeah,
All right,
the
so
guy in the Mickey Mouse suit is actually Mickey Mouse. There's no guy.
It's a mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. He's wearing a Mickey
No,
Mouse
it's not
costume.
Mickey Mouse. It's the suit is sentient. It's like a ghost in there. I don't want to ruin the magic for the kids.
So what's our topic today?
Let me open it up here. Oh, it says disc over water method.
While we're talking about sex,
No,
Well,
disc.
condoms are just
Not
a disc.
dick. Disc.
Over water.
Disc over water method. Not dick over water method.
it's spelled disc.
I kind of want to know what the dick over water method would be, though.
Let me show you.
It's DISK. You guys are going to be surprised at this one.
I think it has to either do with oil drilling or waterboarding people.
Or what about somebody that's overboard and you're like throwing them the life?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of this.
What do you call it? A
can't
life
figure out where.
preserver? It's like a disc.
If anyone has heard of this, it would be you, Jake.
Oh, so it's nautical.
Something to do with porn.
Not necessarily.
Okay, if it has to do with Jake, it's probably like waterboarding.
Or yacht related.
Oh, God.
Could be
damn it.
nautical, right?
Disc over
Is it a means
disc
of
over water?
displacement? Is it like a hydroplaning thing?
No.
Can you give me a general field where this would be relevant?
Science.
Okay.
Disc
It's
over water
really
method.
general.
You said
It,
general
it
field.
could be for
I
like,
agree.
It could be like a measurement thing. It could be like
Maybe-
like measuring particle movement.
Does it? Maybe
or-
it's a measure of like liquid density. You know, like how it displaces.
Oh.
If you put like a weighted disc
interesting.
on something.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's like the Jesus lizard. How much displacement you can have, or how much weight you can put on it.
Oh, a
The
measure
tension,
of
the water
water
tension.
surface
yeah.
tension.
Yeah.
Do other liquids have surface tension?
I'm going to say
Yeah.
it's a
I
little...
thought it was only polar.
I'll give you one more
liquids.
clue.
Oh, it might only be polar liquids, but it's
One
not
more
just
clue.
water.
It's a little darker than that.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say because that actually, so it's a big disc that sea creatures have invented. It's like a form of air conditioning.
Wait.
They blot out the sun.
Darker. Where this is going.
Are they the Persian army?
Yeah, no, they blot out the sun with a
it's the
huge,
Spartans.
it's a gigantic disc that creates a tunnel of shade all the way down to the core.
That's not how anything works.
Of what? How deep do you think the ocean is?
Are these Gungans
I think I agree with Jason. It is air conditioning for sea creatures.
that they've invented? Because they invent things.
But it,
They have inventors.
it cools it all the way to
One
the
of my
core.
one of my old coworkers said dolphins are smarter than humans. I didn't. I quit like 2 weeks later.
Did you quit or get fired?
No, I quit. I quit that fight.
What were his or her measure of intelligence?
I don't think there was one.
What was their-
I think it was one of those things that she misconstrued something she heard in a documentary and then repeated it.
About them being like...
Because I heard a documentary where they said dolphins are the smartest animals.
Was it Hitchhiker's
And
Guide to the
clearly
Galaxy?
the implication was that they were the smartest non-human animals, right?
Yeah.
And it was just what's that British asshole's name?
Ricky Gervais.
Attenborough.
Yeah,
Scott,
Attenborough.
and he's coming on next.
Attenborough missed the Attenborough missed the distinction that humans are also animals. Attenborough's kind of a dope though. He subscribes to aquatic ape theory.
These are fighting words right here.
Aquatic ape theory. He thinks that humans evolved from sea creatures. No.
Well, we
he thinks that
did.
humans evolved from sea mammals,
Oh,
which is
no.
important.
That's not right.
That's an important distinction.
Well,
yes,
You
I
can't
didn't mean
say
to-
it's not right.
It's been shot down a lot by the scientific community. It's
Sure.
very unlikely to be correct, and he's very adamant.
Yeah, that
about
sounds really wrong.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sea
so
mammals.
discs over water.
Disc over water
No,
method.
but I sincerely do think it has to do something with shade because he said it's darker than that.
I think-
And
I think
that
it's-
was. I think that's what
You
led
think
me to air
it was a
conditioning.
pun. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's air
got what you
conditioning.
meant.
I'm on board. Air conditioning for sea creatures.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is because I feel like
We got it.
Which sea
We're
creature?
very
which-
close.
Which sea creature invented this?
Wait, it
Was
doesn't go all the way to the core.
Oh,
Also, it was land creatures that invented it and then taught the technique to the sea creatures.
So the disc over water method is a technique for causing sleep deprivation in laboratory animals.
Oh, cool.
So they put a disc over water to create
You wanna know
darkness.
how it-
they're like
No.
on a little boat.
No. The subject, for example, a rat or pigeon, is placed on a disc. When the subject shows signs of falling asleep, the disc begins to slowly rotate at a few revolutions per minute. The subject must walk to keep pace with the disc, or will be carried into a pool of water. So
That's fucking horrible.
Dark. Yeah.
That's what it says. Dark.
That's pretty
That's
awesome.
like on 4chan, I saw this ultimate torture where you're in a tiny room and the floor is a treadmill, like a really coarse treadmill, and you have to keep walking forever until
Or
you
else
eventually
it'll
just
grind
get
you
too
to-
tired and you just get like excruciating road burn until you die.
I don't
So it's
that.
like that.
That's awful.
Why are we sleep depriving animals?
Why
test
are we
different things.
coming up with ideas
what
like
happens.
sandpaper treadmills?
Did you guys ever hear about that guy who had the pit of despair experiment where he put a capuchin monkey in like a metal trough?
That's
that,
that
it couldn't get out
probiotic
of?
drink, right?
Oh, yeah.
The pit of despair?
No, kombucha.
No, kombucha.
Oh, capuchin.
They make it
capuchin
out of
monkey.
it's fermented kombucha monkeys.
Yeah.
It's like sea monkeys.
So anyway, they put this monkey in this like metal trough to prove that animals go crazy. Social animals go crazy if they're deprived of social interaction, which is kind of like a. Did we need to prove that?
Yeah.
Is that a?
It's weird. Aquatic animals die if you don't
But
have
then
them in
the
water.
the professor.
No. Now we know.
The professor didn't put this like poor monkey in this like thing, this horrible prison for like 2 years or something, and the monkey suffered a lot. And I think it was because he went through a divorce.
The
This
monkey
whole
with
thing,
the
Monkey?
yeah. And the professor thought divorce.
So he was
a sin.
already at rock bottom.
His wife got all the bananas.
That's why it was called the pit of despair. But no, the professor went through a divorce, and he's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna fucking ruin this monkey's life because mine's been ruined. And then
That makes sense. It's like our Moby Dick.
yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
yeah, it seemed fair enough, you know.
Except it probably helped him with this problem.
Okay, so why do they do this? Do they mention it in the
No, that was
article?
I literally read you the entire Wikipedia article. I'm
That was a
assuming there has to be some
Just
studies
if you
of-
want to sleep deprive an animal, here's a great
People
way.
actually don't know why like sleep deprivation is so bad for you. Like,
Yeah,
there's still a lot of debate on like where the benefits in sleep
And
are
why we need it.
precisely,
It's
and
actually
we
why
need it.
they don't even know why we need it. Actually,
sleep.
yeah, they have like not cracked out why that's.
they have theories, but
Sure,
It's
it's just
because
not
we're
like
tired.
known.
Yeah, you get tired.
But like, why would
very
you die?
circular.
Check that off.
Energy doesn't come from sleep, though.
it's all brain related, I think.
Right. So yeah, but they just don't, they don't
I
actually
think-
have
I
the
think
real
one of
reason.
leading theories is that like your brain flushes itself of toxins or something while you're asleep, and then
It does a
neurons
lot
have
of
to turn
stuff to your
off
body.
Did you hear
selectively.
that at Whole Foods?
No, I heard that on like some website and I can't remember. So it could have either been
It's 4chan.
a scientific paper or it could have been like a
Reddit.
Reddit thread.
You know what's really weird is someone had to think of a method to sleep deprive animals.
Yeah, and they're like, let's do this as, I guess, humanely as possible. And then
I think-
it's not too bad. Of what
I guess that. Yeah.
I think most
Water's
things-
not that bad.
I
you
think
know, it
most
could be a
things-
fire.
Yeah, worst case scenario, they just go into the water, and that's unpleasant.
Right.
I think most horrible things were thought up of as revenge techniques, and then they applied it to animals.
so. This scientist probably did it to someone who spotted him in the past.
Like the reason that we test shampoo on like pigs and stuff is because some guy hated his ex-wife and rubbed a bunch of Nair in her hair. And then he was like, I could do this to a pig. And then he was like, oh, this could be leading to... I made this up.
It's like this sounds almost legit.
Yeah, people looked concerned and intrigued. And I had to end it.
Yeah, so that seems. I don't know why they have to do it.
I like to think that the origin of it was actually just created by some scientist who showed up. He was expected to be working on something for a really long time, and he like showed up to the office one day, and it was the big conference with the CEO, and he was just like, "All right, what have you been working on for 6 months?" And he's like the disc over water method.
yeah. See, this
He's like,
rat.
let's
This
get
rat's
some-
been awake for 6 months. Look how freaked out
I think
it is.
it's dead.
Yeah, you would die if you don't have sleep for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think Jason's onto something here. You know, maybe he was bored and he had a pool of water and a disc and a frisbee and
and a
a
mouse.
rat, and he was like floated it out there. You know,
Or he's
Give it a
just
little
like
spin.
drinking water and listening to a vinyl record and watching it spin, and he's just like,
Oh, moment of inspiration.
Yeah, he had like a
Like Newton's
Jake,
apple.
like a Jake dog butthole finger moment.
yeah.
I know that reference.
I can combine these.
Dog Butthole wasn't anywhere near as successful of an author as Dog Nibla. By the
No,
way.
no.
True.
Dog butthole.
Nobody liked Dog.
And Dog
Butthole.
Nibla wasn't very successful either.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Dude, we've personally given him like hundreds of
That's
dollars.
true.
How,
Yeah.
how do you measure success?
Yeah. How do you? Yeah.
You're right.
Your
I'm
standards
measuring
are
it
impossible.
improperly.
Yeah, and his memories will never die.
Yeah.
So.
Yours will.
Mine?
Sometimes I
His.
wish everything that I see was red.
Is that a dog nibble club?
That said made my nibble.
Well, sometimes I feel.
Yeah, red is
sometimes I
his
feel.
favorite color, so that's why he says that.
Sometimes I wish everything I see is red.
That's like a Midas touch allegory. Right?
Yeah.
You-
That was clearly what he was referencing.
Please dig deeper. Starship Troopers.
want to apologize overthinking the movies. I didn't know we were just phoning it in again.
I'm not sure you quite understood the
Is
exercise.
it just me or is it really fucking hot in here?
It is.
It's these fucking lights.
Gotta be.
the lights.
It's the lights. They're producing a lot of heat.
It's not a lot of heat.
These are like halogen lamps.
It's a normal amount of heat.
I used to have a halogen lamp by my bed when I was a kid.
Like a lizard?
A heat lamp.
And no, it was designed to produce a lot of like super high intensity light.
Yeah.
I think my parents were trying to blind me as some kind of
Or did you have
experiment.
jaundice?
Or are they trying to sleep deprive you?
Were you
It could have
incubating?
been a lot of things, but I think it was science rooted. And
sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, one night I had a bad dream and I kind of rolled over and I pressed my face against it and I got this really cool lamp-shaped burn on the side of my face.
Yeah. They
from
give you a
my-
lot of street cred.
It was a really
schoolyard.
stupid fucking lamp because it was the shade was metal and then it of course it had this warning like don't put anything over 60 watts in here.
Yeah,
So
and
let's
it
put,
contained chemicals from the
200
state of
watt
California to
halogen
cause
bulb.
cancer.
Yeah, it was. That story wasn't going anywhere.
Where was that story going?
I burnt my face and it
Nowhere,
hurt.
I think, is the answer.
To be fair, I don't think we had anywhere else to go.
You should.
Let's do the
so-
other topic. Let's do the other topic in the yarmulke.
I still have the yarmulke.
Yeah.
Can I take this one
pull
out?
out my keychain.
I guess you
Well,
can
there's
pick-
only one left in there.
I
but
guess,
you-
yeah, Jake, you can pick it
Jake-
out and then
Jake,
read
you're
it
the
from
star. Go for
the
it.
slip of paper here.
I can't quite. Cole, can you?
Is it Cole's bad handwriting again?
Yeah, that's
sorry.
what it is.
Does this say Fomorians?
It does.
Fomorians.
Fomorians.
Fomorians. They fight mostly with pool noodles.
The Fomorians.
Wait, what?
Foam warriors.
Yeah, they
Not Fomorians.
no
It's,
Fomorians. I think that's what you're saying.
it's like faux show, Fomorians.
Oh.
Yeah. Not Fomorians.
I'm going with Jason said.
Maybe
that sounds way more
people
fun.
who never think anything is enough.
I think they
Yeah,
were.
they
They're
are-
always striving for more.
They're Fomorians. Yeah, that's right.
I think they were.
right, we're done.
A really small subset of Greece. You had like your Spartans and your
Athenians.
Venetians and all that shit.
Fomorians.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Oh, they might be something actual.
They are something actual.
Is it
Oh,
Effie?
okay.
Well, actually, they're not actual.
Maybe they're aliens.
Oh, okay,
like
so
a
it's
movie?
from a novel.
Yeah, or
They're
some
fictional.
work
They're
of
fictional
fiction.
people.
Yeah, Fomorian.
How do
Yeah.
we feel about them?
Doesn't have to be a people, right? Is it Fomorians?
Fomorians.
How do you spell it?
Fomorianians.
I think it's a
Sorry,
part
I
of the dick,
jumbled
like
it
the
up a little bit.
glans penis.
But FOMO.
Fomorians.
Fear of missing outians.
No.
That's what FOMO means.
This is the thing that Jedis have in their blood.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
midichlorians.
it's nothing to do with fear of missing out?
No.
All right, let's hear what they are.
Okay.
Can we have a clue?
Yeah. Are they a people?
They're a race.
Okay. Can they still be people?
They don't have to be people.
Okay. My broad guess is sci-fi race.
Yeah.
Are they fictional?
Not sci-fi. They are. Well, it depends on who you ask.
They're
Well,
it?
something to do with Scientology.
Scientology
No,
or
nope.
Greek
Damn it.
mythology.
Not Greek mythology.
Oh,
Roman.
Oh,
mythological Fomorians.
Mythological.
No, it
Roman?
sounds Roman, right?
Could be Roman.
It's not Roman.
Norse.
So Greek?
Nope.
Those
Who
are
else
the
has
only
a
two
good
cultures.
Guess what? There's
Egyptian.
other mythological.
Is it like an Aztec
Regions.
type thing?
Mythoses?
Chinese,
mythology.
like a-
Egyptian,
Oh, Asian. Yeah.
Nope.
Indian,
I love how they're all one.
I just wanted to capture all of Asia at once, so we didn't have to go through and name all of them.
Saxon.
Nope.
Earthling.
Think island.
Oh, Pacific Islander,
Clearly Madagascarian.
Nope. Nope.
Filipino,
Hawaiian?
Nope.
Japanese.
Indonesian.
No.
Scottish. Irish. Celtic.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear Indonesia?
Scottish?
Celtic. It's got to be Celtic.
Celtic.
Right?
Nope. Well.
Irish?
Irish.
Okay. Are they leprechauns?
No.
That's the only thing from mythology. I know.
All right. I'm going to tell you.
Kind of messed up that I hear Scotland. and I
Here's a
don't think
picture of him.
Islanders.
Here's a picture of him.
What?
Oh,
Wait, are they the gray guys or the guy with the hood?
I feel like this is how Jake described me earlier on the podcast.
A Greek god.
Which one are you?
No, I'm like the
The little
dwarf.
I, just see which one. I see which one he is. Second from the left
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Isn't
guy-
Jason taller than you?
I kind of look like the
Probably.
little green one behind him.
All right, so here's
That was me and Jake.
Repulsor. Yeah, that's the two of us.
There he is.
Right there.
Wait, I like the anchovy that's got legs.
Oh, wow.
That was an aborted anchovy
That's
that
really
has legs.
trippy.
Here's what they are. They are supernatural. They are a supernatural race in Irish mythology. They are often portrayed as hostile and monstrous beings who come from the sea or underground. Later, they are portrayed as giants and sea raiders. They are enemies of Ireland's first settlers and opponents of the Tuatha De Danann.
Oh, you know
Somebody-
that from Camelot Unchained. Yeah.
The other supernatural race in Irish mythology. Oh, so there's like a
Do they have
power
Fomorians in
struggle
that
going on
game?
here.
So you knew?
Oh, shit. You knew the whole time? Oh, fuck.
However, their relationship.
Cheater.
Yeah.
But fucking cheater.
So there's two races. Their relationship is complex. Some of their members intermarry and have children.
Ooh, gross. We
Yeah.
should make that illegal.
yeah, Team Condom.
I don't know about these guys. I never thought about others.
Give us. Do they have any like quirky shenanigans like the other gods?
I'm sure they do. Let me see if I can find some.
I feel like the guy on the horse is like a KKK member who doesn't know how to use starch.
That's why his hat's all saggy.
No,
It's all drooping down.
He thinks he's a ghost.
He can't see where he's going.
Well, I feel like he's being led there by a lot of.
By that Smeagol guy with the hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening in this picture. It just
It
says,
looks
Yeah.
like a very
I
proud.
also-
Look at the ass on that hammer, Smeagol.
Are they all supposed to be Fomorians or like one of the things in there?
I don't know.
There's a lot of different looking things.
They are a diverse
Yeah,
people.
they're very diverse.
Yeah,
people.
insanely diverse.
They're, sorry,
at
they're
Little
not,
Red.
They're not people. They're a race.
Yeah, that's the aborted one.
Oh, okay.
so
He looks like a little dog penis.
Doesn't race imply they all have to be like of the same cloth? Because these look nothing similar.
Yeah, race implies all their leather is similar. That's how we define race.
Yeah, and their leather looks way different.
Are we in the Book of Exodus right now?
do you want to hear like the whole
Yes.
like the whole story of these guys?
Yeah. I would love to hear an abridged version.
Yeah, abridged version of that.
All right, here we go. So the medieval myth of Partholon says that his followers were the first to invade Ireland, but after a flood. But then the Fomorians were already there.
So we don't actually know
Is
where
that
they
the
came
end of
from.
the story?
They were just there.
They were
That's some good
there.
origin.
Yeah, no, there's a
These
a
are
lot.
like the Irish Native Americans.
But they're
These monstrous
but they're
creatures that would
mythological,
come
though.
out of nature who were there when we invaded.
And we're really fucking weird and tough.
But then
Yeah.
they're
And we gave them a
mythological, though.
casino.
I think they didn't
Yeah,
like
and,
them.
then they drank a lot,
There were battles,
just like the Irish.
and then a lot of them represent like famine.
full circle
It's like
right
Greek.
there.
It's almost like Greek gods, like famine. Well,
This guy represents famine.
Yeah, that guy became really prominent for the Irish for a while.
They have a Santa.
He's like, my potatoes are rotten.
should we figure out see some of the
They have
notable
a
ones?
Santa. They
This
do
guy
have a
reminds
Santa.
me of an Aborigine.
Oh, I said Santa.
Aboriginal Santa.
Is that the same?
So their king was Balor.
No, Santa was a Nazi.
Well, you're like, I already said that.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Like we all said Santa.
This is different.
Well, you guys know that Santa's a Nazi, right?
No.
He hides in the North Pole. Like all the Nazis went to faraway places to hide.
Like Argentina.
Yeah, like Argentina. Some went north. He has white hair and beard, as in he probably had blonde hair. It didn't go gray; it went straight white. He has blue eyes. He doesn't. He had a very well designed uniform. It looks like Hugo Boss. He doesn't bring gifts to the Jewish children.
Can I dissect this with one simple point? He likes creatures with special noses. So there you go.
He has an obsession with creatures with special noses.
Oh, good
Yeah, I don't
point.
think that he likes them.
Maybe that was just a red herring.
He has a race of slaves
Yeah.
that work in a work camp
For all of eternity.
for eternity. They're magical, so they can't die.
I guess so.
That's where those 6.3 million Jews
Yeah,
went.
but elves are a
They
race.
became
They're not
elves.
The
people.
workshops.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
And like Schindler, he has a list.
He has a secret police that watches you all the time and knows whether you're naughty or nice or Jewish. Because he does skip all the Jews' houses, so he knows. He knows if they're
Well,
Jewish.
Nazi Santa only goes to the Jewish houses, though, I would think, right?
Yeah,
Well, that was phase
no.
one.
He just plugs
Yeah,
the chimneys.
Now he doesn't have to. Now he just goes.
Yeah, so that's Fomorians.
I think we covered it.
At a certain point, you have to just move past it, right? I mean, I wouldn't be an effective host if I let that go.
The shows
on.
have gotten dark recently.
Yeah. You might recognize their king. His name is Balor.
That's a cool name, and I feel like I've heard the name.
Yeah.
We've heard Balrog from Lord of the Rings.
He's a giant
Or Street Fighter.
with a large eye in his forehead.
What was the Street Fighter one?
Balrog. Balrog was
Is that
originally...
the green guy from Brazil?
No, Balrog was in the Japanese
Blanca.
Street Fighter. Balrog was who we call M. Bison. He was the main bad guy.
Oh, yeah,
But
the
in
Russian
the US,
guy.
they switched all the names around.
Oh,
And Balrog became the boxer, who was M. Bison in the Japanese version, I believe.
that's weird.
Because they were worried that Mike Tyson would sue them if they made the boxer M. Bison in the U.S.
Mike Tyson and
so then they
Bison.
switched a bunch of the fucking names around.
That's funny.
Or maybe it was
That's
Vega.
funny.
I don't know. They changed a bunch of the fucking names around. It
Oh.
got really complex for
Vega is the name of the protein powder I use.
Oh.
Fun fact.
So Balor is the god of the
Whoa.
Oh, look at him.
Wow, he's
Laser
terrifying.
Cyclops with obsidian weaponry.
Yeah, no one told me he was Cyclops from
So
X-Men.
pissed.
Yeah, apparently he's in a bunch of stuff. Like he says,
His eye laser reminds me of my pee stream from atop Jeff's poop stool.
What?
Or from outside,
Peace
or
Dream.
from my condom.
That was a throwback.
I heard Peace Dream.
Yeah.
"Wait, you've never peed off the top of the stool?"
No, I heard Peace Dream. I thought he had a dream
Oh.
of peace, and it involved
No,
the
no, no,
Cyclops
no.
lasering
Peace Dream.
villages.
Pee stream.
That'd be a weird peace dream.
I do,
Involving this
I
guy.
do imagine tiny villages.
Just wreaking
That's
havoc on
cool.
them.
I managed to drop.
See,
a
I
lot
like
of
that
liquid.
even he is their god, and he can't fight a receding hairline. So that just shows you it affects everybody,
He's just like you, Jason.
just like me.
Except
Holy shit.
you're a little more godlike. Also,
just like shit on Jason this whole time.
he's
It's part of our sidekick duo.
he's not as ripped as you though.
Okay, don't.
Fuck you.
Just don't.
You don't have to pander. Jesus.
I respect you so much less when you say something.
Yeah, I'd rather you be honest.
Well, I like Jason a lot.
I really don't respect him.
I just,
I'm prepping for my before picture. I know that.
I
We
don't want
understand
to.
that.
I don't want to chip away Jason's self-esteem. You know,
Then what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Because there's none left.
trying to make a funny joke, and he was already making it.
Was it?
He was
He wasn't linking it to himself, though.
talking about the hairline.
I think he was linked to himself.
Yeah,
I was.
But I'm
He
gonna
was.
allow it.
He clearly was. I know
Okay.
Jason. I know Jason like I know the palm of my hand. I know exactly what it feels like against my dick.
All right. Do we have anything more with Fomorians?
It's a weird
No.
sidekick.
What happens in Narnia stays in Narnia.
Oh, God.
Thank you. That was the Fomorians.
All right.
Yeah, that was Jason.
All right.
Jason, thank you so much for being
Jason,
here.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love
Hey,
you.
Jason, do you have anything you wanna plug going on right now?
No, thanks for reminding me. You're worse than Jake.
Yeah.
All right, that's episode 14.
14 and a half.
14 and a half.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's also
13.
Now we're at 14.9.9.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
This is
point
the
nine
end.
point nine.
There are two decimals. He uses a weird system.
We're about to roll on a 15.
Is it a date?
It's the Fomorian mathematics.
Thanks for joining us. Check us out on the Instagrams, the
Yeah.
Twitters.
You know, the Fomorian sequence is very similar to the Fibonacci.
Send us a
It's
message
one number off.
at hello@BabelLabPodcast.
Similar to the Babylonians.
All right. Check out our boys, Mandarin Radio. Very similar to us. I think you'll like them.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
And see you next week.
Especially Geo.
Someone has to do it.
This is the Babylon Podcast. Wow. This is the Babylon Podcast. Wow. This is the Babylon Podcast.